Hey, what's going on, guys? What's happening? YouTube, you guys have tuned into Rules for Rebels, and we got kind of a fun and interesting business story for you guys today. PepsiCo and the Boston Beer Company, aka Sam Adams, have teamed up to create an alcoholic version of Mountain Dew that'll be rolling out in the not too distant future. It's kind of funny. The alcoholic seltzer market or the hard seltzer market has really exploded in the past couple of years. It's taken a huge percentage of market share away from traditional beer companies. And I think last year during the lockdowns, we even saw there was like a national tin can shortage. Not entirely because of White Claw, but it was kind of preventing White Claw from being able to can their beverages. I even saw a couple of smaller beer companies who had actually bought cans from other companies or had cans for the wrong product and were just slapping stickers over it because that's like the only cans that they could actually get their hands on. I've always kind of liked hard seltzers from the very beginning. I think when they initially rolled out, they were kind of, quote unquote, chick drinks. I'm not a big drinker to begin with. The only time drinking even appeals to me in the slightest is maybe like on a hot day, having a cold beverage. And typically, if I'm gonna have a beer or something, it's gonna be like at the beach, at the pool, out on the golf course, something like that. And a hard seltzer is a lot more appealing in those conditions than a beer, though I do enjoy a nice craft beer from time to time. But yeah, they used to be kind of chick drinks. Hard seltzers have kind of gone mainstream. I see them kind of marketing to everybody these days more so than just chicks. Um, and I kind of hate the White Claws and the Trulies. I think some of the newer ones on the market are actually a lot bigger. One of my favorites recently is I think it's owned by Coca-Cola. Topo Chico, the Mexican sparkling water, has started creating hard seltzers that, to me, are a little bit lighter in flavor. They're not as sweet, they're not as syrupy, they're not as sugary. And if I'm going to have a cold beverage on a hot day, it'll probably be a Topo Chico. But let's hop into this story. Again, this one comes to us from FoxKTVU.com. PepsiCo and Boston Beer team up to create an alcoholic Mountain Dew. This story comes out of Boston, Massachusetts. The Boston Beer Company and PepsiCo announced plans to create an alcoholic Mountain Dew. Here's one thing that's kind of interesting, too. I know over the years, the government has gone after a lot of companies for quote unquote marketing alcohol and tobacco products to kids. And while I agree that we shouldn't be marketing alcohol and tobacco to kids, I also think it's kind of silly that like we have this idea that adults like drinking stuff that tastes like shit. I mean, I know some people like whiskey, but let's be honest, whiskey tastes like shit compared to like a sweet girly drink, right? And so the idea that like adults don't like fun marketing or adults don't like fun flavors is kind of silly. I know the tobacco industry has come under fire for this, and more recently, the vaping industry. I know Juul, I believe, had to take their mango flavored Juuls off the market, or at the very least, they couldn't sell them in convenience stores and gas stations. They could only sell them online. But there's plenty of adults who like good flavors and don't want to taste like a fake tobacco taste in their vape. If those adults are into vaping. So I think it's kind of weird how the government and even society kind of selectively enforces this whole marketing to kids idea. I also think it's kind of weird how like we can market unhealthy fast food to kids. We can market sugary processed foods to kids. We can market toys to kids. And I know there is somewhat of a small movement that we shouldn't be marketing to children, but it is kind of funny that like, yo, you can't market alcohol and tobacco to kids, but here, eat this Happy Meal, right? But anyhow, getting back into the article, the collaboration called Hard Mountain Dew is expected to hit shelves in early 2022. Boston Beer will develop and produce the drink, while Pepsi creates a new entity to sell, deliver, and market the beverage. Adults of legal drinking age can enjoy the bold flavors of original Mountain Dew, black cherry, and watermelon Mountain Dew with an alcoholic twist and zero sugar. The new flavored malt beverage will contain 5% alcohol by volume. And, a lot of companies are getting into this. I don't know if any of you guys are fans of Bang Energy drinks, but Bang Energy has actually recently rolled out a hard seltzer as well. I was kind of curious to try one of those out, although I believe they're only available in kind of the southeast. They haven't really made their way to the Midwest and West Coast yet. We know that adult drinkers' tastes are evolving and are looking for new and exciting flavorful beverages, said Dave Berwick, Boston Beer's CEO. Pepsi has been trying to move Mountain Dew out of the confines of the soda category and into new markets. Like energy drinks, in March, the company launched a Mountain Dew-based energy drink called Mountain Dew Rise Energy. The drink is designed to awaken ambition and help people conquer the day, the company said. I don't know if you guys have tried that Mountain Dew Rise Energy. I'm not a huge energy drink person. Every now and again, I'll get one. I'm kind of more of a coffee drinker. Even on a hot day, I'd probably rather have a nice coffee than an energy drink. But I do enjoy energy drinks from time to time, and I did try the Mountain Dew Rise a while back. It's actually not too bad. The flavor is less sweet and less syrupy and less sugary than like a Red Bull or a Bang energy drink. And I think Bangs are a little bit too strong. I really don't need 300 milligrams of caffeine, so I kind of like that the Mountain Dew Rise only has 180 milligrams. Back into the article, Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James agreed to a multi-year partnership as a face of Mountain Dew Rise Energy. Earlier this year, Pepsi's rival Coca-Cola announced a partnership with Molson Coors Beverage Company to create a Topo Chico hard seltzer, the company's first alcoholic beverage for U.S. consumers. And the Topo Chico was actually pretty good, so check that one out if you like hard seltzers. Coca-Cola's beverage, which hit shelves in March, comes in 4 unique flavors: exotic pineapple, strawberry guava, tangy lemon lime, and tropical mango. Following Coca-Cola's entrance into the alcoholic beverage marketplace, Pepsi CEO told analysts that the company would consider creating an alcoholic beverage. Months later in June, Pepsi filed a trademark application to sell a Rockstar branded beer and hard seltzer. That's kind of interesting, Rockstar energy drink. One thing that I think, and I'm not positive about, Bang Energy's hard seltzer is already on the market. It looks like Rockstar's is soon to come. I know a couple years ago, those Four Loko drinks had to take caffeine out of their drink because it's, consumed in excess. It can be dangerous to have caffeine and alcohol together. You got an upper and a downer. So I believe Four Loko had to take the caffeine out of their alcoholic beverages. So it'll be interesting to see if Rockstar beer and hard seltzer has alcohol in it, as well as or has caffeine in it, I should say. In late July, Boston Beer stock took a nosedive, seeing a drop in shares over 20%, putting the company on pace for one of the worst percentage declines on record. The beer company, the creator of Sam Adams and Truly, overestimated the hard seltzer care and was hit with a steep reality check, with the stock falling more than 32% since January. Despite alcohol consumption increasing during the coronavirus lockdown, the beer business has been struggling. The United States overall beer volume declined by 2.8%, with a total alcohol consumption increasing to its highest rate in nearly 2 decades, according to industry tracker IWSR. I definitely noticed that. Let me know what you guys think. What are your peers drinking? What are your friends drinking? What is your family drinking? I'm seeing a lot more people drinking hard seltzers. Obviously, there's a lot of people getting into craft beer, maybe moving away from some of the kind of mainstream beer brands. A lot more people are getting into kind of like craft, small batch created whiskeys and tequilas and things like that. And then I also see a lot of people who really enjoy like the high noon drink. So those are pretty tasty, although they are fairly expensive. And I saw, who is it? ASAP Rocky. Some rapper created a new. It's marketed as a tequila drink. In reality, all it has is agave sweetener. It's not actually made with tequila, whereas like something like High Noon is made with real vodka. What is it? I think it's called Cacti, the one I was just thinking about. At this point, I'm just rambling, so we're going to wrap this video up. But let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Drop a comment down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button below. Be sure to ring the bell, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.